So, me and Eldridge are at the post office. We ordered a bunch of meat chicks. There should be 26 or 27, I think, today. And so we're gonna go pick them up and start this new, well, it's not new. We've done this before, just we don't usually get to the end of butchering them. I usually hire someone else out for that part. Last year I was super pregnant when they were ready, but this year we're gonna do it ourselves. So we're gonna go pick them up really quick, and the boys are at home setting up the brooder for the chickens, and then I think they're getting the pigs fed too. But little Eldridge back here is probably asleep. Eldridge, hello. I can't see him. Alright, so I just went and grabbed him. These ones we shipped in from McMurray. And so, let's see what they look like. Ooh, nice. These are all Cornish cross except for this funky little guy, because I agreed to get a free chick. And so I'm sure it's a rooster. Wow, these are pecky little things. So I guess we'll see what he ends up being. It's kind of fun. But you guys all look good. You're all alive. Alright. Let's take you guys home, get you guys set up. You ready to go see some chickies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
Chickies.
Hey. Done.
Careful. Careful.
Alright. We got a 1. What is the black one here?
That's the free one.
3, 4, 28.
No, I threw in an extra one. Nice.
Be gentle.
Gentle. Not his head. There you go.
Yeah,
Just pet.
pet him.
Good job.
Oh, gentle, gentle. Nice.
Alright, chickies. They're so big now.
I know, they're huge.
Anyways, they're supposed to be chicken Easter eggers in there, but they all look like Leghorn. The Easter eggers are the ones with the little black spots on them. So I don't really believe that they're actually Easter eggers.
They're imposters.
They are imposters. Usually Easter eggers have like puffy cheeks and come in a million different colors, and these are all white with, like, that one's got a big black spot on it. I don't think they're Easter eggers. I bet they're like California whites or something, or California tans.
Rhode Island Reds.
Yeah, so the dark red ones, like these ones against the wall, are Rhode Island Reds. These blotchy red tan colored ones are Isa Browns. And then the ones with the black spots are supposed to be Easter eggers. And then the white ones are White Leghorn. And then these black ones with like the gold around their neck are supposed to be some kind of Marron. So they might be like dominant copper Marrons. And then the little black ones with the fluffy feet are black copper Marrons. So the Marrons will lay like dark brown chocolate colored eggs. And so we should have white eggs, tan like normal brown eggs, dark chocolate brown eggs, and then some kind of greener blue egg. So a fun variety. That'll be fun. They won't start laying until like September.
Really?
August maybe. Yeah. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So I mentioned earlier that we've raised meat chickens before. This is actually my 3rd year raising them. The first year I only had like 8 because it was kind of just a try it out and see how they did. I think I ended up actually giving them away to a local lady who was doing a butcher workshop with some kids in a homesteading group. And so I just wasn't prepared for it and was traveling a lot, so I didn't have time. And then last year we raised 25, I believe, and not prepared at all. They ended up getting butchered when I was like 39 weeks pregnant, so that just was easier at the time, and the lady local to us was pretty reasonably priced for it. So this year though, we are going to do it ourselves. We are gonna build a chicken tractor in the next couple weeks and get them out on pasture when they're probably closer to 3 weeks old, when the weather warms up and it dries out a bit, and all their feathers are in. And then we will raise them till they're about 8 weeks old, and then Brady and I are going to process them and fill our freezer. So it'll be good. We'll have 25. That's basically one every other week for the year. And then I guess our main goal, we haven't really discussed yet on here, is that we'd really like to try to make a business out of this property. We have our garage across the street from our house, and it's got a pretty big paved driveway in front of it. And so we want to raise pastured poultry. And in this state, you're allowed to butcher up to, I think it's 1,000 birds yourself, and sell them without a license. And so we'd like to get into the local farmers market if we can. And then eventually we'll get into pork and selling that, and then hopefully some beef too. And so these are kind of the easiest way we can start with. This year is mostly a lot of practicing, kind of figuring out how to do it ourselves, how to do it properly, getting set up. A lot of it's going to be infrastructure being set up. We got to obviously tear down the rest of that barn and get a new one built, and that way we have something for the beef next year, and then we can do pigs longer in the year too. But yeah, that's our main goal. Otherwise, just providing food for our own family, and then trying to live within our means and get stuff paid off so that Brady can stay home with the kids and me, and kind of just enjoy the little boys while they're growing up. So anyways, there's our little meat chicks set up in here. They'll stay out here in the garage till they're about 3 weeks old, and then we'll get them out to the chicken tractor once we get it built. But they're all doing good. Then we got this little guy, I'm thinking is a little, I don't know what kind of rooster. It's probably a rooster. Usually the free chicks are roosters, but anyways, we'll get him moved out with the pullets once he's a little bigger and feathered out. These guys grow super fast, so in 3 weeks they're gonna be huge. And that little guy in the middle there will still be pretty small, so hopefully he'll be feathered out enough to go out with the pullets and they'll not pick on him, hopefully. So anyways, that's them.